back to my channel. Um, Before I get into what is in my head, I'm just going to bring you a little bit up to speed. In March of 2020, there was a thing called COVID-19, and while it did not affect me personally, what it did was it changed the way people were living their lives. They were panicking over, I don't know, basically a variation of the common cold. And what that did was shut down a lot of venues, some of which I had been performing at. And so without a venue, yeah, I get it. YouTube is a venue. It's probably the biggest venue on the planet. But there's something about being able to perform in front of people that just you can't quite duplicate on the internet. So without a live venue, I had no desire to keep making videos, quite honestly. And I really just, well, actually didn't even have a desire to keep going to YouTube. So I took some time off. So jump ahead to 2021 and kind of got a little bit, I guess, missing some of the YouTube channels that I was frequenting. One of them being How Tune In Your Piano. And you could check him out. He does a lot of original music, does some science videos and whatnot. Anyway, so I decided to return to YouTube not as a creative, creator, but basically just to go and check out other videos and see what other people were doing. And I was happy like that. But some people reminded me that I do have a channel and I do need to start producing videos again. So here we are, 2022. And hopefully it will be a whole lot better than what 2021 had. And better than, and a lot more peaceful than 2020 for that matter. So now to get to what's been in my head, I was on a channel not too long ago, and the channel had featured supposedly an interview with an angel. You don't actually see the angel. You don't actually hear a voice. All you see is words on the screen. And so I decided to comment to it about things I know about angels. And the owner of that channel decided to say, wrong. Made another comment, and wrong again. No explanation, nothing to sustain why I was wrong, but it was simply wrong. And, well, suffice it to say, I will not be going back to that channel anymore. Oh well. But, it did get me thinking. It's like people can take facts and make them their opinion. And so what I used to think was, the truth just turns out to be someone's opinion. And here's the thing. Opinions can be believed or disbelieved. And you gotta decide which it is that you want to do with it. Just because somebody says it's a fact doesn't make it so. For one, maybe there are angels out there that will make their presence known to you, but chances are they're not going to do it for your glory. They're going to do it for whatever objective they have. But the bottom line is that when you hear something, it may be backed up with a lot of um, facts. It might be backed up with a lot of popularity. What do I mean by popularity? A lot of people saying it at the same time, saying the same thing. And yeah, there may be some truth to it, but it's up to you whether you believe what you hear or believe what you read. That I cannot do for you. That you have to do for yourself. Even my words, what do you think of them? Do you disagree with them? So be it. There's a lot of people that don't agree with me on a lot of things. But that's okay. I'm not worried about that. What I am concerned about is just giving you something to think about and making sure that you are not going to get hoodwinked just because someone says something is so doesn't make it so. You have to find out for yourself and be convinced yourself. And then if you really convinced that it is so, then act on it. And I'll let it go at that. Thank you for putting up with me. This is SWI, and hopefully we'll be producing a few more videos, some being more of a rhyming kind of nature. And I'll see you.